before, it's me, Mr. A, back with story time for another day, and we're going to carry on with The Tempest by William Shakespeare, catch up with the sailors who've been shipwrecked on this island and find out what they've been up to. Right. Prince Ferdinand was seated cross-legged on the sand. Salt water and the sun had bleached his brown hair almost blonde, and his handsome face was lined with sadness. Whenever he closed his eyes, he saw the massive waves that had swallowed the ship and cast him up on this uncharted island. He might never be found, and he wondered if it would be better to swim out to sea and join his drowned father than face a life of miserable loneliness. His thoughts were suddenly interrupted by lights dancing in front of his face, swarming like bees. They were so fascinating that Ferdinand could do nothing but stare at them. Then he heard music and the singing of a sweet high voice. "Forget thy father, deep he lies, with shining pearls set in his eyes. Come with me now, Prince Ferdinand, and walk along on the yellow sand." Ferdinand seemed to be caught up in a dream. Without a word he stood and followed where the lights led him. Prospero saw Ferdinand from afar, following bewitched behind Ariel's glimmering lights. When the young prince was close by, Prospero touched Miranda on the shoulder, releasing her from the spell. Instantly she woke, and the first thing she saw was Ferdinand. "Is this a spirit, father?" she gasped. "No, my child, it is a man of flesh and blood, like you and me," Prospero told her. "But I thought all men had white hair and beards like yours," Miranda exclaimed. Prospero smiled and signalled to Ariel. The dancing lights vanished, and Ferdinand's trance was broken. He saw Miranda, and his eyes filled with wonder at her beauty. "Am I still dreaming?" he whispered. "Is this a vision?" "I'm no vision, sir," Miranda said. "I'm as real as you are, if you are indeed real." Shyly she reached out her hand. Ferdinand reached out his, and their fingertips touched. "I saw in the stars that you were meant for each other," Prospero said softly. "Your love will undo all the evil done by hatred." Miranda and Ferdinand heard nothing of this, for they were totally lost in each other. "Ariel," said Prospero, "find King Alonso and my brother Antonio, and when you do—" Ariel listened carefully, and before long the air was bright with his laughter. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there, and we'll catch up with them tomorrow. So thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.